College football 25 road to glory mode. We covering everything that we know about it. Let's get straight into it. So we know that road to glory is a my player mode. Basically, you can play as a player through the college. Sometimes used to be high school, college, and then all the way to Heisman. You can even take them into Madden and all that. So we're gonna cover everything that's been already released about college football 25 road to glory mode before they actually drop the official news. We're gonna reveal what they already have talked about. So one of the main things they already talked about is that road to glory is a 10 to 20 hour story mode, meaning it takes 10 to 20 hours of gameplay just to complete it. There's a pretty short time for career mode, but it's part of the uniqueness of college football game where you play 4 years or 5 if you're redshirt, and no, there is no sickness in the game as you want it to be a replayable mode. So basically, a lot of people think that 10 to 20 hours is too short. I've been seeing a lot of people saying, yo, that's no time to play a game mode. That ain't no time. But honestly, you know, a lot of people play more than one player in it. So if it was dramatically too long, it might be an issue, but I think we'll be okay. As far as the positions, we only get 5 to choose from. Now, this may be a little bit of an L. You got a quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver, middle linebacker, and corner. So you know you can't be an offensive tackle. You can't be a defensive tackle. You can't even be a free safety. You have to be a quarterback, running back, wide out, middle linebacker, or corner. You also be able to pick your archetype, which is position, depending and will determine on your skill tree. You cannot max out the complete skill tree because it's no longer a matter of acquiring points and putting them everywhere, but instead about building up the areas where you pre-select. See, news about this, not too happy about, because I wanted to make a giant nose tackle and just, get all kind of accolades as a defensive tackle, but for some reason, you only could be a skill position. So let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments. Me personally, not too happy about that one, but hey, I can get over. Next thing, we're not starting in high school. We will not start in high school. Instead, we're going to pick our level as a recruit at the beginning to determine how hard your grind is going to be to get playing time. So if you're a 5-star, you're starting off as a 79 overall. If you're a 4-star, you're starting off as a 75 overall. A 3-star, 70, and 2-star, 65. If you choose to be a 2-star, you really have to spend a lot of time in practice before you get on the field. You're a 5-star, you'll still have to win a position battle to get a starting spot. From there, you'll be able to pick things that most important among the 14 pitch grades that each school has. So basically, it sounds like we almost can just off-rip. You want to be a 4-star, you can. You want to be a 5-star, you can. If you want to be a 2-star and make it hard on yourself, you can. I mean, that's what it sounds like it's going to be. How do y'all feel about that? I'm not sure. I don't know if I like that or not. I kind of like the high school route. I kind of like grinding all the way through high school, winning the state. I mean, even if it wasn't the full 8-game high school, just give us at least a playoff game and a championship game. Or just start at the high school championship game. Let me throw, about 17 touchdowns. And let me go number 1. You know what I'm saying? I said number 1 like it's NFL. But let me be the number 1 recruit in the nation. Go straight to Ohio State or something. Alright, so once you're in school, you will not have a dorm like old schools, but instead the mode will be done on the main screen with different scenarios popping out of your phone. So it kind of be like older Maddens where they have you get a text and you just have to manage it like that. So it ain't gonna be no dorm like one of the older NCAA games. They ain't doing that. Honestly, we just happy we getting a game at this point. You just got to be kind of just happy that you got something. At least you got something type timing. So I also heard that there's academics, and there it go. When they announced you have to maintain your GPA, many people laughed at the idea you be taking a test in the game. This is not the case. Instead, you will have to allocate hours of studying because there will be tests on your schedule. If you're not prepared, you can fail. If that happens, you have to spend extra time with tutors, which will set you back elsewhere. So it looks like we're going to have to, if you want to be the best, you're going to have to go to practice and get your attributes up and all that. However, if you do too much and you don't go to class, it's probably an option either go to class or practice extra. If you skip class too many times, then you're getting Fs. You're getting Fs on your report card, and then coach going to be like, dang, I got to sit you down. See, me, if I was a coach, I'm playing them anyway. But NCAA rules, then we're going to have a case. But NCAA rules, you got to have a certain GPA. So because of that, yeah, you're gonna have to study, man. Thank God we ain't no bully. You know, you ever played the game Bully where you actually have to sit and know some of that stuff? You know, some of that used to have me stumped sometimes. I'm like, dang, wait a minute. Now they will have position battles. You still have to position battle the same way, but it'll be mini games. So basically, you'll have to beat the player out of like 2 out of 3 mini games to earn the spot. So it'll be like them old school Madden games where they'll have those little mini games where you just run up the middle and there'll be like 2 backers and you just gotta cook them, make sure they don't tackle you. It'd be drills like that. So you're gonna have to do those drills to win starting spots, which is pretty cool. You know, it's not a points-based system like the NCAA 14. Health. This is where the wear and tear comes. Throughout the season, you will accrue wear and tear on the different body parts by taking hits, and then you get hitting too much in one spot. Attribute points for certain skills that are tied to those areas. You'll need to put some more hours into recovery to stay healthy throughout the season or risk hurt and missing time. See, because of the wear and tear system, if you get popped too many times, that's GG's. Your quarterback get popped by a big D lineman too many times, you a scrambling type of dude, run every other play, and he get cracked on the sideline, guess what? You can't play for like 2-3 games. Oh yeah, I don't know if I like that. I don't know. Because I used to, my Fat Tony series, I kept getting injured and it was pissing me off. But thank God it kept putting me back in the game. But getting injured would be, that's kind of annoying. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of annoying. Hopefully it's not overkill. They will have NIL, all right, and they will have transfer portal, so you can transfer around the schools and all that. The same thing that you're able to do now. You can kind of leave and go to different schools if you want to. Also, they added NIL, where you can sign to a brand deal to get fans to boost your following. Now, this may seem like the least important thing to do in this section, but however, each brand deal will come in in-game boost that will help you out. So you have a Doritos one and it's plus 10 on your vertical. There you go. It's gonna get in and gives you 20,000 fans. Wow, let's get this Dorito deal. That's what I'm assuming it's gonna be like. But yeah, the transfer portal, you'll be able to, like real life where you will work on recruiting did in the beginning when you first pick your team, you get offers. I really enjoyed the example where they showed the guy about the academics. So his top school was Vandy. If you do this in game, God bless you. The coach's carousel will also be happening off season, so your coach might leave you. Dang, so you can have a coach that you like and then he leave and you be like, oh no, I'm going with my coach, and you can leave with your coach like Shador and all them did with Dion. So you can do all that. Now they even add red shirt. You can red shirt a year if you play 4 or fewer games. The game automatically do that for you. Meaning if you simply can't win a position battle or you get hurt, you'll get that 5th year. You cannot demand a red shirt if you refuse to play, but you can tank practices and games and try to drop out of position battle you really want to. Oh, okay, so you will get red shirted if you keep getting injured and you can't beat that. Okay, cool. That's cool. And one of the best things you can do is export to Madden. Something will be exciting for fans of college football. You'll be able to take your player to the superstar mode of Madden so y'all can continue it. So after you win about 4 Heismans in a row, you can go on head over to Madden and start your career in Madden, and it'll have more importance to you because you went through all that grind on College Football 25, and you'd be like, all right, let's do it. Let's go on this Madden, and let's run up the Madden. So you'll feel real good about it and all that, So I think that's a good addition too. Madden 25, they just announced Christian McCaffrey on the cover, so it's a running back on the cover, which hopefully means that the running game good on the game. We gonna see. But hopefully, man, College Football 25 is that game. A lot of creators have mixed reviews on it. But me, I'm just happy to see it out, man. I just want to see how good it is. And, it's a 2K. I play 2K a lot. I'm very curious what the 2K audience do. Will the 2K audience come over to college football? Will the Madden audience come over to college football? Or will the game not be as hot as we think it is and everybody go back to their respective games? We gonna find out. We gon' find out. But hopefully you enjoyed the video, man. Leave a like, sub if you new. To the next video. I'll see y'all then, man. Peace.